Former Miss America Kirsten Haglund came to the College of New Jersey last night to talk to students about eating disorders. We caught up with her this morning. During our interview, Kirsten Haglund showed us pictures of that unforgettable moment when she was crowned Miss America. She showed us her sparkly sash from that day back in '08. Behind her dazzling smile and poised demeanor is a fighter who struggled with an eating disorder at the age of 12, but decided not to let it ruin her life.
We say in the eating disorders community that genetics loads the gun and environment pulls the trigger, and that really was the case with me. I had a history of some other mental issues in my family, and then I was a ballet dancer from the time I was 3 years old. And so I grew up thinking that this very, very thin body ideal was what was it. It was going to make me successful, adored, loved, and happy.
Kirsten was a very talented ballet dancer. She was even offered to join 2 professional dance companies, but she had to turn them both down, and with that, her dream of being a prima ballerina, because her passion was destroying her.
The more weight you lose sometimes with an eating disorder, the fatter you feel. Parents had watched me progressively lose more and more weight, become more and more restrictive in my eating behaviors, and more of a isolated, depressed person. I wasn't the smiley, bubbly Kirsten that I had been a couple years ago. I think that they just one day finally really realized, whoa, like, this is not our daughter. I damaged really severely a lot of family relationships and just ended up turning into just a very nasty person, and they recognized that.
After seeing a doctor at the age of 15 and beginning therapy, Kirsten was able to turn her life around. She now warns young women, parents, and legislators not to underestimate the dangers of anorexia.
There's serious complications, physical complications to eating disorders. I mean, obviously, you're at risk for a cardiac arrest with anorexia. Your heart just stops beating. Severe electrolyte imbalance can cause death for those struggling with bulimia. Long-term effects, you can suffer from osteoporosis, osteopenia, which is the pre-stages of osteoporosis, and then, decreased bone density, kidney failure, just all kinds of organ dysfunction within your body. And those are some things that even if you do recover, some women lose the ability to have children later on in life, even if they do recover. So it's something that does take a toll on your body physically, and it's not just this vain struggle to be skinny. It does have serious, potentially life-lasting consequences, but people do get better.
Kirsten Haglund is now spokesperson for Timberland Knolls, a treatment center for young girls and women suffering from eating disorders. Reporting from the newsroom, Sibyl Morency, WZBN News.